Hello, welcome to another exciting episode of the JK Show. I'm your host, JK. Um, Here we are in the afternoon, Thursday, October the 6th, 2011. Um, let's start with baseball, shall we? The St. Louis Cardinals pulled off a thrilling victory over the Philadelphia Phillies, 5-3, to even the National League Division Series at 2 games apiece, setting up a clash of the Titans. Yes, between Roy Halladay and Chris Carpenter. Halladay being, of course, on his home mound at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia, and Carpenter coming off a not so good start in Game 2 that the team rebounded from and won anyway. So, Carp's gonna be sharp, if you'll pardon the whatever that is, rhyming word thing, the word for which I cannot recall. It's gonna be exciting. I'm excited. Also, you may notice I'm from St. Louis, in case anyone cares. I might have mentioned that before, I don't know. Go Cards, right? Anybody else who's from St. Louis knows that this is no small thing. There are a few people in St. Louis who don't watch baseball that fervently. But being a Cardinals fan is kind of like being Catholic if you're from St. Louis. Even if you're not good at it, like you say that you are because you're from St. Louis. Same thing with Cards fans. Like, so, the other series, which of course in St. Louis we watch with decided eagerness, pits the Arizona Diamondbacks against the Milwaukee Brewers, our newly minted, hated foe, because they stole our division title with 96 wins, and we fell a bit short of that, but made the wild card anyway. So that series, by virtue of Arizona's, what was it, 10-6 last night? Arizona's 10-6 win over Milwaukee has been evened at 2 games apiece in the best of 5 other division series. Over in the American League, I can't recall because I'd have to look it up, and it's the American League, so who cares, right? I'm one of those traditionalists, right? I mean, I know in this era of interleague play and blah 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 that we're supposed to respect all the teams equally and respect the leagues equally and whatever. We all know that National League Baseball is far superior to the American League. And why do you ask? Why that is? I'll tell you why. It's called the DH. DH, friends. The DH is a corruption, is an accretion. It is not a legitimate development of baseball doctrine. If Cardinal Newman, blessed Cardinal Newman, could look in on the situation, he'd say, this is exactly the sort of corruption that I was trying to address in my book. But it's baseball. That's what he would say. The DH is immoral. It's wrong. There should be at least some kind of sacramental or penance you can do for having even considered the DH to be a good thing. Anyway, I'm getting off my rocker a little bit here. Alright, anyway. So besides that, I just made the strangest call in the history of, well, it seemed to me strange to someone in the archdiocese. I got myself into a situation. I'm going out of town, and I need the sacrament of reconciliation. You Protestants can go ahead and freak out now. I understand. And if I don't get it, no Eucharist for you. I'll come back 1 year. So I called this guy I don't know, and I was like, hey, I need reconciliation. I'm disabled. Come to my house, even though you've never met me before, etc., etc. He's gonna enjoy that voicemail. Like, who is this guy anyway? Like, I'm gonna be famous all over the archdiocese because I'm gonna be that guy that's like, hey, Father so-and-so, I got a really weird request that's gonna really freak you out. That's gonna be me every time. I'm looking terrible today. Did I just wake up? Well, kind of. Don't tell anyone. Alright. So, that's weird. That's kind of funny. Maybe at least I'll make a new friend. There's something about confessing your sins to a guy that probably will make him a friend of yours unless he's terrible. Anyway, he could be terrible. That's just terrible. What else can we talk about? There's a window that just popped up on my screen that I did not invite, and I don't understand why. It's a little Windows box that says, oh, we just detected this thread on your computer, blah blah blah. I'm like, thank you. Could you do that a little more quietly, please? You can't see my mouth because I'm leaning over, and that's a mistake on my part. But the JK show has not ever been about visual appeal. I'm chagrined by the fact that this camera has enough resolution that you can see what my face looks like. It's not the greatest complexion I've ever seen. This must be how Matt Lauer's wife feels before he puts on the makeup before the TV show, the Today Show, right? Then again, maybe women don't care just the same way as women do, or maybe women don't care just the same way as men don't care. I mean, if I'm ever blessed with a wife, I don't think I'll care what she looks like without makeup. She'll probably look better without makeup. Just a thought I had. Still, not the greatest complexion I've ever seen. I've got a sick dog in the corner. It's really stressing me out. He's literally on his last legs. He's got arthritis in his back legs really bad, and he can't really get up off the floor. So we got him some more medicine. Hopefully it kicks in, but he hasn't moved. So he was walking around for a while, but he's probably like, geez, this is exhausting. Because if he's up on his feet, he's good to go. Problem is, if he lays down and then he tries to get back up, that's a problem. Alright, so I feel kind of stupid saying maybe somebody should pray for my dog, but literally I'll probably pray for my dog. It's gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad. He's a good dog. His name's Cubby. His name's Cubby because he looks like a bear. Not because we like the Cubs. Because, as I mentioned previously, I'm from St. Louis. And that means we hate the Cubs. And actually, to be quite frank with you, and Chicago knows this well, the Cubs are so bad that Like, I don't have to waste much energy actually hating them because they're no threat to us whatsoever. I'm gonna get like hate mail for saying that, but it's quite true. Poor Cubs. And they spend way too much money. See, in the old days, the Cubs didn't spend much money at all, and they had slightly more affordable veteran players that were past their primes, and now they have highly overpriced former superstar veteran players that are way past their primes. And that's why they lose 90 games. Look, you need a mix. You need a couple old guys sprinkled in there. You know, like 35-year-old guys. They'll come up with a big hit in the clutch against a pitcher that they've seen 120 times. But you need young, fresh guys that can get it done on a consistent basis, game after game, etc., etc. Because if you have a bunch of old guys, you're going to have a skill problem, and you're going to lose a lot of games. Typically. And if you have a bunch of young guys, they won't know how to win, and they'll crack up when they get some pressure on them from a team behind them, or whatever. So, you need a mix. Everybody knows this. Seems to me it wouldn't be that hard to construct a good winning baseball team, so long as you could get the personalities pretty right, and hopefully guys like each other. I feel like I could manage a baseball team. I could do well, I think, because I know the game pretty well, and I've done my share of second guessing the manager, so you know, I feel like I could do it. I mean, I've watched thousands of baseball games, probably. 1,000. It's a good thing. So, anyway, I'll let you know tomorrow how the call a confession works. If I was able to ring him up and get him here. Yeah, because you can't do call a confession. You can't just call on the phone. That's not what I meant. And I guess I'll let you know how my dog is. It's not looking so good right now, but hopefully the medicine helps. We'll have a decision to make after a month when it runs out. Anyway, that's kind of sad. Alright, one more last thing. If you're talking about the Saints, and you say him referring to said saint, don't capitalize it. Capital H-I-M is for God. Jesus, the Father, the Spirit, whoever. But it's for God. Not for a saint. I love the saints. But we don't need to help the Protestants out when they accuse us of being idolaters. Just saying, little grammatical thing, but I think it's significant. Alright, anyway, I'll talk to you later. Peace and long life.